Pause for a second and listen. This message isn't for everyone. It's not for people who want comfort, excuses, or soft motivation. This is for the one who's been overlooked, underestimated, replaced, disrespected, and still somehow standing. If you've ever felt like you're giving your all and still getting nothing back, don't skip this. Because what you're about to hear isn't motivation, it's a wake-up call. You feel alone right now, and that silence is loud. No messages, no support, no one checking if you're okay, no one clapping for your effort, just you and your thoughts. But understand this clearly. That loneliness you're feeling is not a curse, it's a transformation phase. Because real growth doesn't happen in crowds, it happens in isolation. While everyone else is busy seeking validation, attention, and shortcuts, you are being forced into a position where you either break or you build something powerful enough to change your entire life. And if you're still here listening, that means you're not built to break. You've been disrespected, ignored, maybe even replaced, like you meant nothing. That pain you feel, that's not weakness, that's raw fuel. Most people waste that energy crying, chasing closure, begging for explanations from people who already showed their true colors. But you're different. You don't chase closure. You create distance. You don't beg for respect. You become someone they regret disrespecting. Because the moment you stop needing people is the moment you become dangerous. Let's be real. Nobody is coming to save you. No perfect moment, no miracle, no sudden support system. And once you accept that, you unlock a different level of power. Because now everything you build, everything you earn, everything you become is 100% yours. No dependency, no excuses, no limits. You stop waiting and you start moving. Quietly, strategically, relentlessly. You got backstabbed. Good. That means you've been upgraded with awareness. Now you know who's fake. Now you understand that loyalty isn't words, it's actions. Weak people get bitter after betrayal. Strong people get smarter. They move differently. They trust patterns, not promises. And most importantly, they stop giving energy to people who haven't earned it. Right now, you might be struggling financially, emotionally, mentally. Watching others win while you feel stuck can destroy your confidence if you're not careful. But what you don't see is the behind the scenes, the sacrifices, the discipline, the nights they kept going when they didn't feel like it. Success isn't luck. It's consistency under pressure. And if you can learn to work when you're tired, when you're broke, when you're heartbroken, when you feel nothing, then you're already ahead of most people. Because average people only move when they feel motivated. Winners move regardless. They don't negotiate with their feelings. They don't wait for the right mood. They show up again and again. Even when it's boring, even when it's painful, even when no one is watching. That's what builds a life others admire. You feel lonely? Good. Because loneliness removes distractions. It forces you to face yourself, your habits, your mindset, your standards. And once you master being alone, you stop tolerating anything that disturbs your peace. You stop accepting toxic relationships, fake friendships, and environments that drain you. You raise your standards so high that not everyone gets access to you anymore. Let me tell you something most people won't say. The same people ignoring you today will be the ones watching you tomorrow. Quietly, from a distance, trying to understand how you did it. The same people who doubted you will suddenly remember you when you start winning. But by then, you won't need their validation, because you'll be too focused living the life you built from nothing. Stop chasing people. That's a losing game. The more you chase, the more you lose yourself. Instead, chase growth. Chase discipline. Chase a version of yourself that doesn't need approval, attention, or applause. Because when you become valuable, everything else starts chasing you. Respect, opportunities, money, and the right people. Breakups, betrayals, failures. They're not setbacks, they're redirections. They remove what's not meant for you and make space for something better. but only if you choose to grow instead of staying stuck. You can either sit in your pain and repeat the same cycle, or you can use that pain as a turning point. The choice is yours. You're tired. Of course you are. Everyone is tired. But not everyone is willing to push through that exhaustion. That's the difference. That's why most people stay average. They quit when it gets uncomfortable. They stop when it gets hard. But you're still here. And that means you have something in you that refuses to settle. You don't need motivation every day. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is permanent. Build habits that carry you even when your mind is weak. Because the days you feel like giving up, those are the days that matter the most. That's where your character is built. That's where your future is decided. One day, everything you're going through right now will make sense. The pain, the loneliness, the struggles, the sacrifices, they're all shaping you into someone stronger, smarter, and unstoppable. And when that day comes, you won't just be proud of what you achieved. You'll be proud that you didn't quit when it was hardest. They ignored you. They doubted you. They left you behind like you were nothing. Now, build a life so powerful, they have no choice but to watch. If this message lit something inside you, don't ignore it. This is your turning point. Subscribe to InspozGo, where you don't just get motivation, you build a mindset that wins. Stay focused, stay disciplined, stay savage. And remember, consistency is the real power.